There's a bottle by the window, and a storm rolling through town. The bartender is stacking chairs as the night is winding down. I've been sitting in this corner long enough to know the view. Every crack along the counter, every shadow passing through. The jukebox hums a lonely melody, like it remembers me, playing songs from years ago about who I used to be. Some people leave with memories, some leave with regret. I leave with lessons written in every cigarette. The whiskey knows my name, it remembers where I've been, the nights I fought my battles and the wars I didn't win. It knows every promise broken, every dream that changed its aim. Long before the world remembered, the whiskey knew my name. I once believed forever was a place you could arrive, but forever is a moving train that rarely stays alive. I've loved and I've lost, I've watched good people disappear, and I've learned that every ending leaves a reason to persevere. Now I wear my history lightly, like an old but trusted coat, no longer trying to outrun every memory I wrote. The rain taps on the rooftop like keeping time, and every drop reminds me I've survived another climb. The whiskey knows my name, it remembers where I've been, the nights I fought my battles and the wars I didn't win. It knows every promise broken, every dream that changed its aim. Long before the world remembered, the whiskey knew my name. For answers or to drown what's in my head. I come here for perspective and the roads I've already tread, because healing isn't forgetting and peace ain't running away. It's sitting with your old ghosts until they have nothing left to say. The whiskey knows my name. It remembers where I've been, the nights I fought my battles and the wars I didn't win. It knows every promise broken, every dream that changed its aim. Long before the world remembered, whiskey knew my name. And when they close this old bar down and the city rearranges, the whiskey will still know the man who survived all of the changes. The bottle stands empty, the storm moves on, and the whiskey still knows my name.
I've seen men break beneath pressure, and I've seen men bend like trees, holding steady through the chaos while fighting silent enemies. The world only sees the outcome, the victory at the end, but never all the sleepless nights or the strength it takes to mend. There are battles fought in silence that no camera ever finds, and the strongest men among us carry them inside their minds. The storm don't care who you are or what you've overcome. It only asks one question: will you stay or will you run? Here's to the men who walk through storms with lightning in their eyes, the ones who keep on moving when every reason says goodbye. No applause upon the horizon, no reward when the night grows long. Here's to the men who walk through storms and somehow keep moving on. I knew a man who lost his fortune and built it back again, not because he loved the money, but because he loved the man within. I knew another who buried heartbreak beneath 1,000 miles of road. Love
you stop carrying the load.
Life has a way of testing every promise that we make, and character is what remains
after everything can break.
Keeps falling equally across every roof in town, teaching us that strength is found in getting back up from the ground. Here's to the men who walk through storms with lightning in their eyes, the ones who keep on moving when every reason says goodbye. Upon the horizon, no reward when the night grows long.
Here's to the men who walk through storms
and somehow keep moving on. Sometimes, maybe courage is still walking when the road becomes a climb, and maybe strength isn't power
or a title to perform. Maybe strength is simply becoming the man who survived the storm. To the men who walk through storms and somehow keep moving on. And when the clouds finally part and the morning sky is born, may they remember who they became by walking through the storm. The thunder moves away, stretches on, and the men who walk through storms keep walking. There's a diner down on Main Street, still glowing in the rain. The same old waitress pouring coffee while trains roll through the dark again. I've spent years chasing horizons, watching seasons come and go. Learning every road worth taking starts where fear won't let you go. The city keeps its secrets, and I've learned to keep mine too. Some things are better carried than explained to someone new.
Questions, it only lets you think about the distance you've traveled and the edges of the brink. I'm the last light on Main Street, still burning through the storm, holding on to something honest in a world that's changed its form. Every mile left behind, every lesson etched so deep. I'm the last light on Main Street when the city falls asleep. I knew men who chased fortunes and others who chased fame. Most of them lost themselves long before the money came. I've seen love become a memory, I've seen trust become a ghost. Funny how the things that hurt us can end up teaching most. Now I sit beside the window, listening to the rain, knowing peace is not a destination, but a choice we make again. The moon hangs over rooftops like a guardian of the night, reminding every lonely soul to keep moving toward the light. I'm the last light on Main Street, still burning through the storm, holding on to something honest in a world that's changed its form. Every mile left behind me, every lesson etched so deep. I'm the last light on Main Street when the city falls asleep. But they gave me something rare, a heart that doesn't need permission, and a soul beyond repair. Not broken, just weathered, not lost, just free. Holding on to something honest in a world that's changed its form. Every mile left behind me, every lesson etched so deep. I'm the last light on Main Street when the city falls asleep. And if nobody remembers the roads I chose to keep, I'll still shine through the darkness like
like the last light on Main Street. The train rolls through the distance, the coffee turns cold, and the last light on Main Street still glows. Still glows.
There's a chair beside the window that nobody ever takes. It watches over quiet evenings and remembers old mistakes. I've spent countless nights there thinking while the city drifted by, watching rain blur distant streetlights underneath the tired sky. Somewhere in that worn-out cushion lives every version of my name, the dreamer and the doubter, the winner and the blame. Like it understands the cost of every road I traveled and everything I lost. In the chair by the window, I learned to let things go. The people, the expectations, the things I couldn't control. The rain became my company, the silence became my friend. In the chair by the window, I found myself again. I remember winter evenings when the future felt unclear, when every dream seemed distant and every answer disappeared. But time has a quiet patience, it reveals what matters most. Not the noise of passing moments, but the things that truly hold. Now the city seems much smaller than it did in younger days, and peace arrives more often in simple, honest ways. The curtains paint silver on the floor, just like all those years ago, though I'm not the same anymore. In the chair by the window, I learned to let things go. The people, the expectations, the things I couldn't
control. The rain became my company, the silence became my friend. In the chair by the window, I found myself again. Some lessons take a lifetime, some truths arrive too late, some doors only make sense after you've walked away. And maybe that's the beauty of every passing year. You stop chasing certainty and start seeing things clear. In the chair by the window, I learned to let things go. The people, the expectations, the things I couldn't control. The rain became my company, the silence became my friend. In the chair by the window, I found myself again. And when the final evening comes and the city fades from view, leave that chair beside the window for someone passing through. For someone passing through. The rain keeps falling, the chair remains, and somewhere in the silence, another story begins.
There's a man at the corner table, staring into his coffee cup. He wears a smile when people ask, but never opens up. You can see it in his eyes, the miles he's traveled through, the kind of pain that teaches things no classroom ever knew. He's paid bills nobody noticed, fought battles no one saw, kept standing through the hardest years without applause at all. Some stories stay unspoken, some wounds stay out of sight. Some men learn how to carry them through every sleepless night. Here's to the men who never talk about it, the ones who keep moving on, the ones who hold the weight in silence long after the strength is gone. They don't ask for recognition, they don't need the world to see. Here's
to the men who never talk about it. They're stronger than they'll ever be. I know a father working overtime, trying to keep the lights alive, never speaking of the pressure, just doing what it takes to survive. I know a man who lost everything and built it all again, without posting every struggle or explaining where he'd been. The world often overlooks them because they never make a scene, but they're the reason families stand when times get hard and mean. The rain falls on every rooftop without choosing where to land, and life tests every soul it finds in ways we don't always understand. Here's to the men who never talk about it, the ones who keep moving on, the ones who hold the weight in silence long after the strength is gone. They don't ask for recognition, they don't need the world to see. Here's to the men who never talk about it, they're stronger than they'll ever be. Maybe courage isn't loud, maybe courage never speaks, maybe courage is getting up every day for weeks and weeks. Maybe strength is showing kindness when the world has not been fair. Maybe strength is carrying burdens without asking others to care. Here's to the men who never talk about it, the ones who keep moving on, who hold the weight in silence long after the strength is gone. They don't ask for recognition, they don't need the world to see. Here's to the men who never talk about it, they're stronger than they'll ever be. And when the years have all passed by and the stories finally cease, may they find the rest they earned and a little well-deserved peace. The coffee grows cold, the city moves on, and the strongest men say nothing at all.
BOURBON.
There's a chair beside the window that nobody ever takes, that watches over quiet evenings and remembers old mistakes. I've spent countless nights there thinking, while the city drifted by, watching rain blur distant streetlights underneath the tired sky. Somewhere in that worn-out cushion lives every version of my name, the dreamer and the doubter, the winner and the blame. The room grows still around me, like it understands the cost of every road I traveled and everything I lost. In the chair by the window, I learned to let things go. The people, the expectations, the things I couldn't control. The rain became my company, the silence became my friend. In the chair by the window, I found myself again. I remember winter evenings when the future felt unclear, when every dream seemed distant and every answer disappeared. But time has a quiet patience, it reveals what matters most. Not the noise of passing moments, but the things that truly hold. Now the city seems much smaller than it did in younger days, and peace arrives more often in simple, honest ways. Just like all those years ago, though I'm not the same anymore. In the chair by the window, I learned to let things go. The people, the expectations, the things I couldn't control. The rain became my company, the silence became my friend. In the chair by the window, I found myself again. take a lifetime. Some truths arrive too late. Some doors only make sense after you've walked away. And maybe that's the beauty of every passing year. You stop chasing certainty and start seeing things clear. In the chair by the window, I'll learn to let things go. The people, the expectations, the things I couldn't control. The rain became my company. The silence became my friend. In the chair by the window, I found myself again. And when the final evening comes and the city fades from view, leave that chair beside the window for someone passing through. The rain keeps falling, the chair remains, and somewhere in the silence, another story begins.
I've seen men with expensive watches trying to outrun the years, driving shiny conversations to hide their private fears. I've seen penthouses above the skyline with lonely hearts inside, and old men sitting on fortunes with no one by their side. The city keeps on selling dreams wrapped in gold and neon light, but some of the richest moments never carried a price. Time has a way of teaching what really holds its worth. And the older that I get, the more I understand the truth. The things money never bought still mean the most to me. A loyal friend, a quiet night, a little honesty, peace of mind on a rainy evening, a heart that doesn't need applause. The things money never bought are the things worth fighting for. I remember chasing numbers, thinking they would make me whole, but no amount of paper ever filled an empty soul. What saved me wasn't fortune or a bigger place to stay.
It was learning who I was when everything was stripped away. Now I measure wealth differently by the people I can trust, and the calm I feel at midnight when the city turns to dust.
On wet pavement like silver on the sea, and every year confirms what truly matters to me. The things money never bought still mean the most to me. A loyal friend, a quiet night, a little honesty, peace of mind on a rainy evening, a heart that doesn't need applause. The things money never bought are the things worth fighting for.
Balance settles and the last account is closed. Nobody counts the dollars when they're measuring your soul. They remember how you treated people, the promises you kept, the nights you stood beside them while the whole world slept.
Things money never bought still mean the most to me. A loyal friend, a quiet night, a little honesty, peace of mind on a rainy evening, a heart that doesn't need applause. The things money never bought are the things worth fighting for. When the city lights grow distant and my final years draw near, I'll be grateful for the treasures that were never sold in here.
The city keeps trading, the years keep teaching, and the best things in life remain priceless. There's a glass of midnight waiting on a table by the door. The same old amber conversation I've had 1,000 times before.
The city glows beyond the window, like a photograph in blue, and every light reminds me of someone that I once knew. The years move like smoke through the darkness, quietly changing shape, taking some things away forever, leaving others to escape. The night has always listened better than most people do. It never interrupts the silence or tells me what is true. Here's to a glass of midnight, raised to the roads I've crossed, to every hard-earned lesson and everything I've lost, to the dreams that kept me moving when the sky was cold and gray. Here's to a glass of midnight and another survived day. I remember chasing answers across cities and years, thinking wisdom waited somewhere beyond the doubts and fears. But wisdom arrived quietly, like rain against the pain, not as a sudden revelation, but through ordinary pain. Every answer or every mystery solved, I've learned that peace grows stronger when the ego isn't involved. The moon hangs over rooftops like a lantern in the haze, watching over tired souls in their unfinished days. Here's to a glass of midnight, raised to the roads I've crossed, to every hard-earned lesson and everything I've lost, to the dreams that kept me moving when the sky was cold and gray. Here's to a glass of midnight and another survived day. The older I become, the less I need to prove. The value of a man lives in how he chooses to move. Not in noise, not in attention, not in trophies on a shelf, but in the promises he keeps when nobody sees but himself. I've crossed, to every hard-earned lesson
kept me moving when the sky was cold and gray. Here's to a glass of midnight and another survived day. And when the final evening comes and the city fades away, I'll raise one final glass to life and quietly walk away. The glass stands empty, the night remains, and midnight pours another story.
The city's finally quiet, the rush has come and gone. The neon signs are flickering, like they're struggling to hold on. A newspaper rolls down the sidewalk, carried by the midnight breeze. And somewhere in the distance, a train disappears with ease. I've always liked these hours when the world becomes sincere, when all the noise surrenders and the truth is easier to hear. The night don't ask for answers, it don't care who you were. It only offers silence and lets your thoughts occur. I hear the sound of empty streets and everything they know, the dreams that came and left too soon, the hopes that learned to grow. Every step I've taken, every place I've been, lies somewhere in the echoes of these empty streets again. I used to fear the loneliness that followed me around. Now I see it was just freedom waiting to be found. Some people need a crowd to remind them who they are. I found myself beneath streetlights and old neon bar signs. The years have made me quieter, but they've also made me strong. Because peace isn't something borrowed, it's something built alone.
like a watchman in the sky, witnessing 1,000 stories without asking why. I hear the sound of empty streets and everything they know, the dreams that came and left too soon, the hopes that learned to grow. Every step I've taken, every place I've been, lies somewhere in the echoes of these empty streets again. Maybe we're all travelers, trying to find our place, leaving pieces of ourselves in every time and space. And maybe all these empty streets remember better than we do every version of ourselves we somehow made it through. I hear the sound of empty streets and everything they know, the dreams that came and left too soon, the hopes that learned to grow. Every step I've taken, every place I've been, lies somewhere in the echoes of these empty streets again. When the city wakes tomorrow and the crowds begin to speak, I still remember what I learned from the sound of empty streets. Moves onward, the city breathes again, and the empty streets keep their secrets. There's a bottle on the counter and a storm outside the door. Both been hanging around longer than they should have anymore. The bartender knows the silence that settles in the seat. He wipes the same old glasses while old memories repeat. I can still hear those promises floating through the smoke. Funny how forever sounds before forever breaks. Jukebox keeps on playing songs from another time, like they know exactly where the ghosts still hide. It's bourbon and broken promises,
midnight and regret, a collection of old stories I ain't managed to forget. The whiskey burns a little less with every passing year, but bourbon and broken promises still find me sitting here. Still find me sitting here. I was younger when I met her, still believed what people said. Thought a handshake meant loyalty, and love meant what it meant. But life has strange ways of teaching what no father ever could. Sometimes the ones who leave you still leave you something good, like strength you never knew existed, or wisdom earned through pain, the kind that only shows itself after standing in the rain. The clock above the bar moves slowly, like it doesn't want to leave. Some nights are easier to carry than the things we still believe. It's bourbon and broken promises, midnight and regret, a collection of old stories I ain't managed to forget. The whiskey burns a little less with every passing year, but bourbon and broken promises still find me sitting here. Even if it wasn't clear, and if I had the chance to change it, I don't know that I would, because the man I became tonight came from everything I stood through. Midnight and regret, a collection of old stories I ain't managed to forget. The whiskey burns a little less with every passing year, but bourbon and broken promises still find me sitting here. Now the storm's moving onward, and the last call's drawing near, but bourbon and broken promises no longer own me here. No longer own me here. The bottle grows lighter, the night grows old, and some promises finally let go.